The Grove are back with another weekly podcast. It's been a bit of a mixed week, I suppose. We had the 4-0 win at home to Wolves, drop points against Palace, and Brady's gone. So that's the highlight of the week, though. How you boys been?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. I love how you say weekly podcast when it's monthly.
Well,
No,
that's because we can never commit to a fucking day.
you say that though. This is like what, our second or third podcast of the month. So
Well,
it's there.
if you sort of think about it, when we've tried this in the past, we do like one every 6 months. We've actually done one every like 10 days for about 6 months now, which is pretty good for us, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, you see, boys, commitment.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, I suppose you could say it come out the blue, the Brady news, but I think there was always murmurings that she was going to be the one that took the sort of, that she was going to go, especially with the protests and how she is only an employee. She's not an owner, so she was always going to be the one that was to go.
I mean, yesterday when I heard it on the screen on the TV, I heard that was called Karen's slag or whatever. I just heard your voice, mate, from it. I just thought you definitely were leading. I just heard your voice from it. I was like, that's definitely Chaz doing that. But I thought that was a bottle straw. Everyone's singing that. I was like, no, can't do this no more. I don't know.
Well, like, what's more annoying was I again tried to start a 1 down 2 to go. If they'd announced it before, I could have mixed it up and gone for a 2 down 1 to go.
Yeah, I know. Next time, mate. Next time.
But yeah, and we'll go over Brady and the owners and stuff. But I think let's just go back to when we beat Wolves 4-0, if you can remember that far back, because it was quite a fucking while ago. West Ham won 4-0.
Well, I mean, the first 40 minutes looked ropey, and I was like, oh no, because obviously only like less than like a week before that, we went out the cup to Leeds. I was like, no, this is going to be like a horrific weekend for us. But I mean, I can't even remember who scored. Was it Tatty?
Mavropanos scored 2. Tatty got 2.
Yeah, no, but I mean, who scored first? Was it Tatty?
It was Mav. Mav scored first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the crossing from Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, I mean, it's near enough on half time. But after that, mate, we were just well on top.
Yeah.
Especially second half. Like every time we got the ball, we looked dangerous. I mean, we'll still had the moments in that, but we were just superb, really. Second half.
I mean, I think at 1-0, they made 2 changes, and I think he got it completely wrong there. He took off, what's his name, Angel Gomez and some other person, and from there, that's where we got the 2 goals from and stuff. So it was a bit of a risk from him. But we can't have them doing that when they play Spurs on Saturday, though. God.
Yeah.
Pray.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, because just before we played them, they had a bit of an uptick in form, but Leeds put 3 past and we put 4 past them. So hopefully they can find their old form against Tottenham. But yeah, I suppose let's not dwell on that game too long because it was about 10 days ago. No one gives a shit about it. But yeah.
Before that, just a special shout out to Pablo because that his touch for Tati second.
Yeah.
Mate, incredible.
It was class. We won't say what I was saying about him in the first half.
No, well, yeah, no, but it was just you. I mean, I feel like most of the fan base is split on him. To be honest, like obviously he's brought in to be a goal scorer and he hasn't scored yet, but he's clearly
he's one of them players,
helped us.
Yeah, I think
us.
he has. You can see he has his sort of strengths, which is just running around like a headless chicken, and he links up play well. But when we go on to the Palace game, it was just times again where when he gets the ball, you just seem like wanting a lot more from him. But anyway, he had a decent game against Wolves in the end. He got a nice flick for the goal. And yeah, West Ham won 4-0. And then, what was that the weekend? Tottenham. Did Tottenham lose?
Yeah, they lost to Sunderland.
Oh, they lost.
Yeah. And then obviously we had to fucking hate watch and ended up losing. And then skip forward to this weekend. We got to watch them play first. That was a tense hate watch. Obviously, I thought that Tottenham did play really well, to be fair, which is the main worrying thing for me was we weren't really seeing too much of that before. But
Would you say
luckily
really
for us,
well? I wouldn't say really well.
I thought they played well, considering they've not won a game in about 6 months. That they were showing a lot more than they have done. But luckily for us, Brighton got a last-minute equaliser anyway.
Yeah, so what I'm like, obviously you expect them because they've got like decent players and stuff like that. You expect them to pick up, but they haven't yet.
Yeah,
on Saturday, obviously, it's only because like there's only a couple of points in it, and we've got a tricky run of fixtures. But I wouldn't say they were just better than what they have been.
Yeah.
I still feel like Brighton created quite a lot. Obviously, they're in form, and you could even say for their 2 goals that they scored, it's just Brighton fucking about with it.
Yeah. And then obviously skip forward to our game against Palace. We had everyone back, so he could have picked from anyone. It was a bit of mixed feeling in the fan base, I think, about the prediction of the game. I never felt like we were going to go and win because I think it's different when you're in the bottom 3 and you're chasing someone. When we was like, even moments in the game, I thought the first 20, 25, we looked okay. We were creating half chances. But you could tell the longer the game went on, it was like, just don't lose because we don't know whether this point might be the difference come the end of the season. And I mean, you'll be able to tell me better because you were probably watching it from home. But I always forget how shit the view is from the fucking away end at Palace because you literally can't see anything. But yeah, it just felt like almost a nothing game. It weren't like they were peppering our goal, we were peppering their goal. For the neutral, it must have been a honking watch.
It was.
I mean, as West Ham fans, it wasn't an amazing watch, but yeah. But I think right. I mean, Palace are a decent side, to be fair. And obviously, everybody's like, "Oh, why don't they roll over?" But you look at their form and where they are on the table, they could still potentially qualify for Europe via the league. So, and they're good at home. And all right, they weren't starting some of their main players, but I still feel like, I mean, only time will tell. But I weren't too. I was quite happy with the point.
I think there's like a bit of an arrogance with just saying, "Oh yeah, we get to go to these places and win." Like these teams aren't shit. Like even if
No.
they did rotate a little bit and they played on Thursday night, it's like it's not a foregone conclusion. We're just going to go places and win. And I think at the game, the only thing I'd say is we were singing for changes for quite a while. Like we're singing Callum Wilson's name for quite a while, just trying to get him on the pitch. But then when I think it's that same thing, you go on Twitter and you'd have thought we'd lost 3 or 4-0. Like, as I say, admittedly, when you're watching it at home, you probably do watch a slightly different game. But Bowen was getting pelted. Was Bowen actually that bad? Because at the game, I couldn't really. Admittedly, he weren't doing much, but neither was anyone else.
Yeah, it was getting pocketed by Canvo, to be fair, the young French guy that they have. Yeah, I think the 3 at the back just did Palace well. They kept it firm and stuff. We didn't really have too many chances, and if they did, they just defended it quite well. Yeah, Bowen didn't really show up, unfortunately. He didn't really get past or have moments. So it wasn't his best game, but you're allowed to have like those games like once or probably like 3 times max a season. So I'm not going to get too fussed or upset with him because he's been doing a lot this season. So yeah.
But as you said a minute ago, I didn't really feel like anybody else really. Any of the 4
No.
really had like a decent game, to be honest. I mean, Somerville was a bit livelier in the first half, I thought, and
Yeah.
less in the second. Same with Pablo and Tati. I mean, obviously Tati had the bicycle kick. I had like, a few moments here and there, but as you said, none of the forwards really got going. I felt like defense
No.
was solid. I feel like even Juve had his moments, but we all know defensively he's not the best.
Yeah,
But
I think that's the thing with a lot of our younger players because they're like what 23 and younger. It's like they're going to have good games and they're going to have bad games. They're not like established pros. They're not, you know what I mean? It's a lot of their first years in the Premier League. So the likes of Agassa, likes of Potts, like a Juve. Like, remember the start of the season away at Everton, people were just comparing Juve to fucking Gareth Bale. He was just like rolling forward, doing really well. And I think football fans have a tendency to go way too early. I remember when we beat Newcastle and Potts had a good game and people are like, oh, he's the best thing, he's right, he's going to be better than Rice. I'm like, slow down. Like, let him develop, let him have a bad game. Like, even when Rice first come into the team, he was dross. He got hooked at half time. People were saying, oh, yeah, he's shit. It's like, just calm the fuck down. But yeah, I think it's one of them where after the game, it's whether you're a glass half full, glass half empty type of fucking person, because I think in our predicament, we should have gone there with a more attacking mindset. And a lot of people were slagging Nuno off, but he's put the best possible team out there for me. So at what point do players take accountability? Because Crescencio didn't do much, Bowen didn't do much. it was just half chances. The only thing I remember was an overhead kick that I couldn't even see. And in like the last minute, Kante just kicked the ball forward and he was marauding forward. I was like, oh my God, please. And we had a corner that was inevitably shit. And then the full-time whistle went. And everyone's looking at each other like, what even was that game? It was just naff. It was just like nothing happened.
I think in this situation, though, like when you go, I think you got to look at the position. Obviously, the position we're in the bottom half, obviously, trying to avoid relegation. But if you go to the away games are the ones you just can't lose. Like, if it's a draw, you have to take it and accept it. And I think people need to realise, yes, it's Palace. But Palace, like Joe said, they're no mugs and stuff. No one's a mug in the Premier League, let's be real. And if you go to the away game and you get a point, respect it, take it, and you go. The ones you need to focus on are your home games. Those are the ones you need to focus on winning and stuff, regardless of who it is.
You know, I think it is as well. I think that we've been drawn into the media, sort of like they're just obsessed with Tottenham getting relegated and taking the piss out of Tottenham. So everyone's watching us, and when we don't win a game, it's like, oh, they're so shit. It's like, yeah, we're down there for a reason. We're not very good ourselves. It's only because we've had an upturn in form in the last 2.5 months. We've been drossed for about 5 months ourselves, but because Tottenham are one of the largest clubs in the world, everyone's sort of hate watching and wanting them to go down. But as you say, come the end of the season, that might be a good point. I don't know about you. I just still have that thing, like that negative thing in the back of my mind where I'm like, Tottenham are going to, at some point, they're going to turn it around. But they've got Wolves the weekend. And I know everyone always says, oh, you've got to focus on your own game. I'm sorry. Anyone that says that is lying. Like, you're literally just panicking watching every fucking game. Like, you have to, don't you?
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, Monday Night Football, Jamie Carragher was saying after, it was like, there's a reason why you're down there. You're not going to win every week. So you need to, I feel like, especially after seeing, I know, obviously, it's just social media and people do shit for interactions and stuff like that, but I think you need to chill out. We'll have to wait and see. There might be a good point, it might not be. But at the time, after the full-time whistle, I was like, I would have taken that.
Respect the point.
And it's like nothing's changed since obviously Tottenham were at home and they drew, and we was away and we drew. We've not lost any points. I think the only thing is obviously there was like the first chance this season to put a bit of a gap, because we haven't had the opportunity to do that because we've always been chasing. So that might be why people slightly like a bit more annoyed, but we're not a very good team. We just in a decent bit of form.
Yeah.
So and we're fighting. I mean, if you would have said that back in January, like between Tottenham were 14 points ahead, and the fact we're above them in the table, we're just giving ourselves a good chance of staying up. I mean, that's all we wanted to see because we all thought we were down months ago.
Yeah, exactly. And I think with the games we've got left, if you look at it on paper, obviously every game's tough, but they're not games that I'm going into with fear. It's like Everton at home. I think that'll be a really tight game and anything could happen. Brentford away, another tough game. But it's not like we're playing City away or something. It's like we're not that shit. So and I think the pendulum's going to swing every single game. So it's like when Tottenham lost and we beat Wolves, our Spurs are down, and now West Ham have dropped points. Everyone's like, oh, West Ham are going down. It's just got to let it play out. That's the way it's going to work, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's going to be one tight horse race now, isn't it? That's it. What do you guys think about other teams like Leeds and Nottingham Forest? About how they're going to do?
I think Leeds are sweet. I don't think Forest are out of it yet.
Before Leeds went to Old Trafford, I was like, they're going to get dragged into this, and they've just had back-to-back performances that have basically just kept them up. So I think they're definitely sweet now, and they've got Burnley at home as well. They're also playing Chelsea at a great time in an FA Cup with an opportunity to go to a final. So I'm still pissed off about that, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I think Leeds are fine. But I've always maintained
they're playing tonight.
Huh?
Leeds, they're playing tonight.
Oh yeah, of course they are. But as I say, I don't really look at them anymore as like even a chance of going down. But I think the media are obsessed with West Ham and Tottenham, but Nottingham, I think they're going to get dragged into it. They've got them European games. They've also not got great games. When Burnley took the lead against them, I was thinking, oh, please play. And then Gibbs White just does what Gibbs White does, and he just fucking bags a hattie. But as I say, I think the pendulum's going to swing a few more times yet. Yeah, it's going to be stressful, but at least it won't be a boring end to the season.
Yeah.
It never is supporting West Ham.
I know, it never is. Just wish it
I
wasn't
say-
West Ham, unfortunately, in that position. But hey ho.
What I'd like to do is someone that I don't know if he watches YouTube videos, but he recognised me on the train, and I got chatting to him. As I was tweeting this out and explaining it, it sounds like it didn't happen of the year, but thankfully he found the tweet and replied to me to confirm it. A geezer from Gibraltar, his dream was always to watch West Ham home and away. He's taken a career break. He's moved to Chelmsford, and he's watching West Ham home and away, and he gets a ticket every week because he met someone in Prague that always gets spares. And I was like, mate, I don't know whether to commend you or send you to a mental hospital because fair play.
You need to go to an asylum, mate. What do you mean your dreams to follow West Ham?
I was like, mate, fair fucking play to him.
Oh yeah, no,
He's getting knighted. He needs to get knighted in the West Ham Kingdom, boys, for his service to watching this absolute joss of a season.
Yeah. Of all the years he could have chose, we had like the years in Europe, we had like the Pirate season. He chose the most honking year.
Damn it. I wish I could have swapped with him and be like, yo, you take my ticket, I'll go to Gibraltar. Happy days.
Yeah, honestly, and then after we got off the train, I was with Jack, and me and Jack were looking at each other. We're like, I don't know whether to rate that or just think, what are you up to?
That's right. You should get Ray Winston or Danny Dyer to just bring him out a fucking pie and mash or something.
Yeah, there we go.
West Ham anointment.
No, exactly. But I mean, unless you two got anything to add about the Palace game, it was more just I can see why people are a bit knocked off because there was an opportunity, as you say, to put a right gap between us. And I think mentally for Tottenham, they're not won in 5 months. They've then got to win 2 back-to-back to even go ahead of West Ham pretty much. I'm just more worried that goal difference is going to come into play at some point because that's basically like an extra point in essence.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, we go on to Everton the weekend. It's the David Moyes Chaz derby because it's both of our birthdays on Saturday. So hopefully we can beat Everton. But I don't have much faith. I'm pretty sure they've only lost 2 of their last 12 away from home. So, and I feel like Moyes would love nothing more than to come back and send us down. Can't lie.
He'd just run down the touchline, flicking the V's.
It's what I did. I win.
Although I will say, apparently, Brentford's out for the rest of the season. He went up against in the derby. I think Beto might be out as well.
That's good.
I mean, I don't know for definite because I know he went off for like a naughty head collision. He had like something out here.
Yeah.
So that could be beneficial to us.
Yeah.
I mean, I've not got the fixtures to hand, so maybe after the Everton game, we'll do that thing where we go through the predictions of every team's last few games, or whatever. But whenever I look at them myself for our fixtures, I can just see us plod along getting draws all the time. Yeah. And I called a draw against Palace. I think we'll draw against Everton. And I think we'll go Brentford and get a draw as well. But it's just obviously a win in an ideal world would be getting wins, but it's just whether Tottenham can go to Wolves and actually get a result because you think off the back of the Brighton game, they likely would. Wolves in essence haven't got anything to play for, but you never know. Like I don't think they've lost many games at home recently. So
no, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that Wolves are just gone for a bit of job, and now that they're confirmed relegated, that they'll be a bit more confident and relaxed and stuff. And with the home support, hopefully they turn up and make it something. You know, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah,
time will tell.
Yeah, I mean, I know we probably don't ever look to the top 6 in the table too often because we're just not up there. But whenever I do, you got to say fair play to David Moyes because that Everton team, they're really. It reminds me of when he first had us. Like, there's not many superstars in there, but he's done so fucking well this season. And if they beat us, I think they'll be like in the top 6, I believe. So yeah.
I mean, I think there's a cluster from like obviously Chelsea to like I don't know what 11th Palace maybe where there's only like 3-4 points.
Well, how did Palace get involved in that? Honestly,
well, that's what I'm saying. They've been a good form.
Well, that's what I was thinking before the game. Everyone was like, "Oh, Palace got nothing to play for." Then one of their fans went, "Actually, if we win, we're 3 points off 6th." And I was like, "Mate, this league, it's been so fucked this season."
Jeez. Ugh. We'll pray, boys. We've got to pray.
It's going to be a massive game, like every fucking game is. Do we even do score predictions? It's just fucking stress at this point.
Just win.
1-1. Yeah, I say 1-1. I'm hoping that we
1-1.
can do something, but David Moyes is solid. Everton are solid. Away from home for
Did you
them,
say David Moyes is solid?
he is solid, bro. So is solid crew, Moyes. That's it.
Mate, if he walks out to the fish bowl with a mic and starts spitting 21 seconds.
Gee.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a massive game. Without just trying to be negative, I just can't see us winning that game. I'd love to be proved wrong, but they're like a strong side. But I suppose the only positive is there was a spell where we kept like one clean sheet in about fucking 88 games. We've kept 5 now in the last 9. So that is one good thing. At least we've stopped conceding loads of goals. Although when that goal went in against Palace, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And straight away, I just looked straight to the line. I was looking at the ref and I was like, right, it's been chalked off. Thank fuck.
Yeah.
It was handball. It just went
It was
bang
definitely
like that.
I was a bit pissed off at Manson though. I was like, why are you sticking to the line? Fucking go out there.
Yeah.
Thank fuck that happened.
I feel like normally coming off his line is not too bad, but then I don't know, just stuck in the mud.
Stage fright. But
West Ham keepers has got a fetish for just hugging the line. They've had it the last 3 keepers now.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, before we wrap up, let's move on to some good news, which is Karren Brady has left the building.
Off your fucking pot.
I'm sorry. I'm so sick of these journalists, right? I really am pissed off of them. It's like, I think that's like some geezer from the Times is like, oh, this will be a great loss for football and a great loss for West Ham. And I'm like, that is rage bait. Like, they have to be pals. Like, they have to be mates or something. It's like, what is this?
They always are, don't they, Paddy?
Do you want to say something, boys? Controversial. I think. Look, it's gone. This is it. Like, we're not going to miss her, but in terms of what she's good at and everything, God knows what she's done. But apparently, she does all the day work for West Ham and stuff.
She took a pay rise during fucking COVID.
Yeah, I know. I'm disregarding that. But whatever happens in the summer, God knows what's going to happen in the summer. But look, at the end of the day, you know she's a good businesswoman and everything. What she wants to get done, she gets done. However, for the club and the interest of the club, I never thought they ever had interest in West Ham. And that's why I'm happy for her to go and stuff. In terms of ruthlessness and everything else, sure, she could have been a great asset to the club and stuff, but she was fucking giving us waffle, trying to be all politicians, innit? Giving us all this stuff about, world-class stadiums. We care about the customers. Like, not even fans, customers. So you never really appreciate, you never inaugurate yourself into the club and everything. You never try to at all and stuff. It's all just politician stuff. And I'm saying, look, so long, we're not going to miss you. Good luck to yourself. And yeah, take the other one with you next. That's it.
I hope you fucking rot.
Mate,
Brady.
I could sit here for 45 minutes and go into the details, but everyone knows the score with what's happened. But even like people getting like the fucking hard on for Kretinsky getting more shares potentially. Did you see his statement about what he said about her? Yeah. Oh yeah, Karren was so vital in getting the London Stadium and selling Declan Rice. What is that as a football club? What we want? A soulless fucking stadium and selling our best player? Like what are we doing? Oh, fuck off, man.
Sold it all on the cheap. Obviously, he's got into bed with like the Tories and all that. That's how he got the stadium and all politician mates.
Tried doing the same thing at Birmingham and it didn't work. So they come to West Ham when fucking they knew that the Olympics was coming to London, pretended to be West Ham fans, moved us out of our home, built a block of flats. 30,000 people now don't go anymore. Got some clip art West Ham London badge. Tried to change our name to West Ham Olympic. Protected that pervert for how many years? And now all of a sudden, all the fucking big bods of the club are leaving.
That's why she's jumping ship. Because of fucking Noel's mate. But
bacon bumps.
Your time's coming, you little fucking hobbit.
You dirty little bacon bumps. Get out my club.
Jeez.
Your day's coming, and when it comes, I'm not going home till next year. I'm out all day, all night.
It does feel like it's not just going to be her though. I feel like they are all going to end up going.
Well, there's 2 of them that's already left. as well. One's retiring at the end of the season, one's leaving, I think, at the end of the season. So around that financial department and stuff.
All
So
I'd say is though,
one,
not to like piss on anyone's cornflakes as happy that she's leaving. Even when they all go, what have they left us with?
well, that's what I'm saying.
What have they left us with? Like, as
Yeah.
much as it's a bit of a moral victory just to have anyone but them, we're just left with a carcass of a football club, man, and probably left with substantial, way more debt than they even had when they first bought the club.
Yeah.
Well, that was one of the things that are going to make West Ham a self-sufficient football clubs, where we have to fucking we're always getting loans this, loans that to pay off other loans, just constantly loaning and then all the records come out, we're in 100 million debt. So yeah, self-sufficient. You've done really well there, you cunt.
And then even when even if we are to avoid the drop this season, we're just so far in the red. There's gonna be loads of players going. So how fucking is that?
Do you reckon she'll come out like in the next year or so and tell us about the ins and outs? If Sully does go down and stuff, do you reckon she'll come out and spill the beans about what's been happening and stuff?
No. Well, she part. I'm sorry, part of the problem. You cover for him. You've been what pally with him since what the 90s, 80s. She probably deep down knows stuff about. That's a whole different conversation. That's not
the thing is. I mean, her especially in this year, you've noticed that she's not really. Other than after the first game of the season where she went on TalkSport and said, "Oh yeah, we've got Graham Potter for the fucking long term," she's probably told to go on there and do that because she's the one that really wanted Potter. And then within 6 weeks he was gone, and then you've not really seen her publicly anywhere. So I think that she always knew the score with that.
Was it with her friend as well, or was it Tara Warren?
Warren.
It depends how deep down the fucking sort of conspiracy hole you want to go. But she's joined. I'm pretty sure she's joined the set of people that are now investigating Premier League club. Or was it like the
regulator? Is it regulator?
Yeah. Do you know we're the ones that assess whether owners are fit? The fit and proper test, or something it's called.
What, like they have in the EFL?
Yeah. So I think it's down that route. So then, with all this shit that's happening allegedly with certain people in the club, she's probably like, yeah, fuck this for a laugh. I'm off.
Trying to cover herself.
I've got a question to present you towards the end. If this is towards the end, yeah. All right.
Well,
all right. This is scenario. Okay. You could either. Would you take relegation if it meant Sullivan went out?
I think he won't be here much longer anyway.
I feel like if we don't go this year, it'll be next year because you can't sustainably run a football club like this anymore. Like back in the 90s, you can wheel and deal and get cheap players from agents. Now you need to be run like a Bournemouth, like a Brentford, like a Brighton. You need to have like people that know what they're doing. Like they're intelligent people. They're like moving with the times. We're just sat of a fucking pervert and a woman that just injects fucking Ozempic every day. Oh, just whatever, man. Fuck them. They've genuinely killed us. They've just killed us.
It's an AC run thing, running on digital, is what I'd kind of say. They're actually so old school that we've gone to new times. But would you take it though, the relegation, if he actually left at the end of the season? Like, would you snap it just to get rid of him?
We might be getting relegated anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, all right. If it means that right now you don't get relegated, like we'll save from relegation, or you keep Sullivan, or you take relegation, but he's out immediately.
For the purpose of your question, I'd probably say just go down. One, because I'll still go and watch West Ham regardless, so it don't really matter to me. But two, I think if we do go down, he won't want to sell the club because he won't be able to get the maximum for it. I think when we go down, we'll have to we'll get the the emergency payments or the parachute payments, what it's called. Yeah. And I think that we'll come back up. If we don't come back up at the first attempt, we'll be absolutely fucked. But yeah, in answer to your question, I'd probably say yeah. But I don't think he'll be here much longer because if you read what's going on through the grapevine, I think he seems to be certain people in the club are meant to be banged to rights anyway. I ain't getting sued. Just say.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll talk off
Actually,
camera.
fucking sue me. I ain't got a penny to my name, mate.
Sue me. I've got fuck all.
What are you going to take, you fucking creep?
Don't drop the soap, you little fucking hobbit. Mate, when he's left, nothing to do with our club. Left it in a disastrous state.
What was nice at Palace, they got like in the concourse, other than like they're just playing loads of house tunes, which was pretty sick. They had welcome away fans, and they had our old school badge up there, and there were so many people taking pictures of it, like, oh man, this is what we used to be. It's just like it's like little things, like even like the badge just winds people up. It's just the whole identity of us is gone. And I know you two have heard me go on my soapbox about this about 5 million times, but it is just shit though, isn't it? It's just...
You're still going on about that?
Yeah, I am actually.
Mr. Ken Green on the fucking
Mr.
payroll.
Fucking, hear me out. She's been a great businesswoman. I actually reckon, right? I actually reckon that he's been ghostwriting these articles.
Yeah. He's got loads of like, fucking little brown envelopes slotted about everywhere.
Who even needs 100 years of history in a proper football stadium and working class fans and local, Oh, yeah.
That's a rented athletic stadium.
Rented bowl and he's blowing up. Oh. Don't know what to say anymore. Just whatever.
But anyway, as you said,
Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead.
2 down, 1 to go.
There we go, boys.
I don't know. I've just come to a realization that it don't even matter when they go. It's just done, isn't it? We're just fucked. Like, I'm really sorry to bring the mood down, but they've just killed us.
You're killing me now,
mate. We're on life support, mate. We're not dead yet, mate. Come on.
Great. We've just been hit with a clear. We're going to come back with broken ribs like raspberries. Fucking great.
Still like life in the old dogs just yet. You never know.
Yeah. God.
I mean,
I just have nothing to say. This conversation's made me feel worse.
This is your birthday on Saturday, mate. Go on, cheer up.
What happened? I swear people say you're meant to talk to your mates to make you feel better. This is making me feel fucking worse.
What, man?
How old are you on Saturday? 40?
Yeah. He was there when they fucking left the last FA Cup, mate. Fuck me.
Yeah, I don't have anything else left to say. This conversation has driven me to go and drink clove wine.
What is it? Is it Echo Falls?
No, actually, I don't know if it's wine. I think it's some peach thing from Aldi. But yeah,
Snack it.
Yeah, hopefully West Ham stay in the league, and hopefully certain perverts in the club go. Karren Brady, you've got a hater in me for life. I'm going to hate watch every second of your life till the day I rot.
Just going to be tuned on to the Palace just to watch it.
I actually hate them with my whole soul. Like, I know it's bad to have any level of hate in your heart and stuff, but honestly, how any West Ham fan could not just despise every inch of them? It's just beyond me. How? Why am I standing up in my kitchen? No, fuck this. Let's just end it. Right. We've been The Grove. Like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck off, Brady.
Oh,